right, good morning, good morning. Well, I guess afternoon. Oopsie doodle, 12:01. Okay, anyhow, Empty Acres Ranch, Margie and Travis here, heading down to the front gate. You saw the mud puddle that housed animal tracks. That, when it rains, turns into a slick mess and stays a muddy bog for quite some time. With that little bit of knowledge, I had a little plan. Me doing all my gardening and whatnot. You saw the bird on the tree?
Woodpecker.
Oh, that's what it was. I have plans doing all my gardening. I saw Ollas, O-L-L-A-S, that you dig and put in the ground. They hold water, pottery, pretty expensive when you purchase them online. $70 for a little guy. And I figured, I believe I have clay. I looked it on up, watched a few videos, mainly the primitive technologies really got me going. And then I saw King of Random. King of Random broke it down step by step, showed us how to clean it. And so that is my plan to do his little thing. So yeah, that's what we're at. That's what we're doing. Are you excited, Travis?
Oh yeah.
Do you want to make something with your clay? You gonna help make clay? Well, this is the mud puddle. And what's gonna happen is we're gonna remove a lot of this, well, some of it today, clean it on up, and make a little ditch going down this way so it'll go downhill and drain out. Fingers crossed there's not a whole bunch of rocks over there that's gonna make us not be able to do it. But that is our muddy pit. Does not, oh, looks like someone might have been here recently. Everything else looks fairly old, so maybe that was just a fooled you, Margie. But yeah, so this will be cleaned up and we should have access to our road again. You saw a couple other places that were like it as well on the road, and slowly but surely we'll make our way there, but this one is the worst. So now I'm going to go and get my stuff and get all set up and show you step 2 on what I'm doing. All right. Bye-bye, muddy bog. Sinking in. All right, so while you were away, came through and got a couple of scoops, put it in this bucket, made a really thick paste of it. And now I'm thinning it out so all the heavy stuff will stick to the bottom and the clay will stay suspended in the water and get poured off and go into this bucket, which I did here. Well, it looks a little funky right now. The water's gonna separate out. Stuff's gonna sink to the bottom, clay and everything. Clear water at the top, pour the clear water off. At that point in time, I'll probably make more stuff because I'll have more room in that bucket. And lather, rinse, repeat with that.
Okay. All right.
So I did 4 buckets of mud, and I cleaned each bucket 3 times. So I have a whole bunch of stuff in this bucket. Majority of it is going to be water. I'm taking foam off, scum, off the top. Yes, I am removing some of what I'm trying to acquire, but I don't want sludge in my clay. So this is just step 1. This is going to get cleaned many times. I think what I'm going to do is when this condenses down in the water, everything separates out, we'll take the water out, Re-stir, get it all foamy and sludgy again. And then we're gonna pour it through a strainer. What the strainer is going to do, it's going to take out large particles, and I know there's rocks in here, and it's going to take out all kinds of organic matter and larger pieces. It's going to leave us with fine sand and clay, and from there we can clean it one more time, let it settle out, and then we should have some really nice clay. Pretty much a king of random right there. And then later on in the firing process, when we go to fire our pots, if we make it that far, I'm sure we will. That's primitive technologies.
Okay, well, we'll check back on this in a little bit.
There we go. See you tomorrow. We have snow. Not a lot. But yesterday, we went into town. It's a beautiful day up here, and we came home and it was windy as sin. It was so windy that it blew the roof off my chicken coop. That's not good. We weren't completely done building it. This is all ice. Oh, it froze. Got wood here. It's 25 degrees this morning. 24 when Travis woke up. Garden bed 1. Somewhere under there are potatoes and garlic. Fingers crossed they survived. If not, I am going to still plant more. There's Harrison looking for a potty spot. That wind was just blowing last night. We were getting like 27 mile per hour. But our weather station I don't think is correct, so I think we need to install it on the roof and get that all done. And yeah, this is our chilly morning. Okay, time to put the camera back and go get some wood because we're down to one little log inside. And warm our house up a little bit more. There we go. That's that with that. All right.